If you care about growing a nice garden or having nice plants, even in your house or in your yard, it's definitely time to get your soil tested. And you can do that just as easily with this soil tester. Basically, it's going to give you a ton of different data points on your soil, how much pH it has, what the microbiome's like, the humidity. All these things are going to help you determine what plants to put where, what vegetables to put where, and if you need to fertilize your soil based on the data of the soil. This little meter, believe it or not, tells you so many things, and it's real easy to use. All you're going to do is find the place in your soil where you want to put it, whether it's next to a certain plant or just right in the middle. And then you're just going to stick it down about 3 inches, and it's going to take a few minutes to kind of read all the data, whether it's the moisture, the humidity, the pH levels. And then I'll show you exactly all the data points that it's going to give us once it gets its reading in a few minutes. While we wait, I'll tell you about some of the other features. So it tells you the sunlight level. So it'll tell you how much sunlight this particular spot gets. I got a big tree just to the left here, so it gets most of the sunlight in the afternoon. So, you can kind of use that information to help you decide what plants you want to put more in the sunlight, what plants can handle a little more shade. It also gives you the moisture content because some plants like more moisture than others. So if the soil is particularly more moist on the one side versus the other side of the garden, then it'll help you decide where to put certain plants. It'll tell you the fertility of the soil. So it'll basically tell you, does it need more fertilizer? Does it need less fertilizer? Is it well fertilized? That information is super helpful because a lot of these plants here were under fertilized. And when I added fertilizer a couple different times, it shot them straight up. I mean, this tomato plant was not growing right away for the first like month and a half. And I put some fertilizer on it after reading this, and the thing shot up in like 2 weeks and started producing tomatoes already. So pretty crazy. Now you can see we got a lot of tomatoes. These are all ready to pick, so I need to pick these, but it's awesome that I was able to find that out with this soil tester. Right now it's basically telling me I am more alkaline, which means it's a low pH, and it's low fertility, which means it's not really fertilized well, which makes sense. I only really localize the fertilizer to, right around the plant. So makes sense that in between it's not as fertilized. So I bet you if I moved it over a little bit, it would change quite a bit. But as you can see, whatever I'm doing has worked because you can see all the cool tomatoes that are growing. Definitely got to pick a lot of these. They're very ripe. But yeah, this is an awesome tool to help you grow a garden. It works great for indoor plants as well. Works great for your yard. Stick it in your yard and see, do you need to fertilize the yard, right? And you can fertilize well into the summer, even into the fall, because it's all going to help for next year's growth. And the soil tester just does a great job of letting you check all around and understand what the soil is doing in different parts of your yard or in pots. So if you're looking for a nice soil tester to take care of your lawn better, to take care of your garden better, this is an awesome option.